Jasper, look at this tomato! Look at this tomato! It is the best quality tomato! I can't believe we have finally done it. We have proven to the entire clan that I am indeed the tomato keeper. I'm the keeper of tomatoes. The tomato tosser. Let's see. The tomato towering... Gosh, I ran out of alliterations. All right, well, since we have gone ahead and gained even more knowledge about tomatoes, if anyone wants to go ahead and talk about anything with me in this clan, I'm probably going to tell them all about the noble tomato and how it is the fruit of all of our Pachian fame. But we have actually grown 4 best quality tomatoes, and I think that's because we had a little bit of compost and because we also have gained up to level 4 knowledge on the tomatoes with more to go. I thought that eventually we would cap out on that, but maybe if we continue to build up even more knowledge, we will grow better and better tomatoes without even having to use compost, which would be really cool. I don't know if that's how that works, but it's just what I imagine. And that's worth a lot more contributions. 7 more like points in contribution. May not seem like a lot, but I'm sure it's going to add up. And we also have the breeding pen ready. Oh my gosh. Okay, so on the one hand, I want to go ahead and I want to put Jasper and Primcone in here. And on the other hand, Jasper's been my noble steed for so long. But the sooner we have Primcone in here, and he's our mount, so I'd have to go ahead and change my mount. Jasper, what do you say? One last time of riding up before you have to go ahead and like join in the noble lineage of leaving behind your legacy for the next generation. But hello everyone, and welcome back to our life here in Roots of Pacha, where my pockets... Zelk! That's so cool, Zelk! We're gonna talk about what you can trade in just a second here, my friend. All right, let's go ahead and contribute. We also got wild eggplants, which was pretty fun. Basically everything. Like the tomatoes, we have a whole bunch of really high quality tomatoes, so hopefully that'll give us a lot of contribution. The wild sweet potato. I'm going to pass out some of the wild strawberries actually, because they're surprisingly not worth as much as I thought they would be. And the wild eggplants, I might keep 1 or 2. Just this first time. Actually, okay, I'll keep 1 and try to guess who might like an eggplant. But otherwise, we still have a lot of gifts left over from yesterday when I was wondering if we might be able to actually have some sort of like festival gift exchange, but I could not give gifts to anyone in the clan just then. So my pockets are still full of things like horns and datura flowers and milk thistle and pomegranates. So we'll pass those out today. And I just saw a certain someone hanging out down by the fire. Oh wait, that's not Zeta. Oh man, okay, I thought Zeta was down here, but I guess she's not. It's Vala. I love going on hunts, but I'm not that into the actual hunting part. Interesting. Vala, do you like mint? Because rumor has it that you enjoy mint tea. How'd you know? Thank you. Look at that, a whole nother flower. It's because I listen to people. Hey, Jen. Jen, I think I heard that you love potatoes. Does that mean sweet potatoes? I'm grateful that Ron helps with Teth. Oh my gosh, helps with Teth. Kind of acknowledging that the somewhat saucy old lady in the clan does need a little bit of handling. Jen, do you want this potato? Thank you, Siri. Gosh darn it, he must like normal potatoes. Also, Ivan, hold still for just a second. I have a datura flower I could give you. My dad does most of the cooking. My mom doesn't have the patience for it. Okay, totally understandable, totally understandable. Could you just, okay, there we go. This is amazing, like a music to my heart. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, I love passing out the gifts to everybody. I have no idea what the clan leader of the Moragi might like, except maybe this horn. So, is she even around? Is she like, okay, let's see. Okay, Moragi, Zeta, she is neutral to datura flowers, wild tomato juice, wild sun-dried tomatoes, wild, wait, I can domesticate a pine cone. I never thought about domesticating a pine cone, but I guess since we can grow pine trees, I could indeed try to grow some domesticated pine cones. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Well, okay. Well, where is she? She is also in the forest where some of the Yukons happen to be right now, who I want to go ahead and try to befriend since Inza happens to have a new idea for a new fishing technique that I want to see. So we'll go check on Zeta in just a second here. Zelk, I really want to talk to you though, because maybe you have an interesting trade for fur. So I could, you know, work on that whole cheesecloth thing that I currently can't do because I don't have any like fur-bearing animals giving me any fur yet. Zelk? One time I had to sleep in a tree for 2 days to avoid a pack of wolves. They didn't know Oka. Alright, so let's see what we can trade for. Sesame seeds. Rosemary. Wow. Wild lettuce? Okay, wait. What? Where can I get lettuce? And a whole bunch of ibex milk? Fermented hammer. Fermented wild amaranth. Oh, I didn't even think about fermenting the amaranth as grain. Feather meal that increases the speed crops will grow. There's the flint. Rosemary. The ibex milk might be really useful to be able to grab. And wild lettuce, that might be really fun for cooking. But darn, like, okay, the sesame seeds are okay. Wait, because I'm already growing sesame. Wait a second. Aren't I already growing sesame? Or... Yes, okay. I had to make sure we were actually growing it. So I guess somebody knows lettuce, but we don't have lettuce seeds yet. And I don't think I can do anything unless I have the seeds, and you gather the seeds from the wild. I wonder if I'm doing something wrong. Zelk, Fermented wild amaranth, wild lettuce. The ibex milk would be really useful. What would be considered good enough for ibex milk? I mean, okay, okay, look at that. So I think maybe in this case, the things we cook actually go ahead and contribute quite a, oh my gosh, really? Are you telling me I could just go ahead, look at how much more the foods we have prepared happen to give? Interesting. Okay. Well, I don't think I'm gonna trade all of those things right now, Zelk, but would you like a eggplant, I guess? Stories will be told about how good of a gift giver you are. No way. Did he really like that eggplant, or is he just like super friendly? He loves eggplant! Why did I look at this weird man? Pardon me. Why did I look at this totally normal, like really cool guy and just know that he would be the one that likes eggplant? Because that was just a complete guess. I love it. Perhaps I am a gifted gift giver. Thank you very much, Selk. Hopefully we'll have some trades I can actually do something with tomorrow. Also, Yoli, I wonder if Yoli might like this mandrake feather. Or mandrake feather, oh my gosh. I saw the feather, sorry about that. But this mandrake, This was very kind of you. Oh, that was, I think, one of the most neutral responses that we have had from Yoli. So, noted. So neutral to mandrakes, but likes rosehips and datura flowers. Got it. Vor thinks that he's old enough to explore on his own. I can't stand the thought of him alone in the woods. There are wolves, ibex. You know, actually, more than the wolves, I'd be really worried about Vor running into those boars, because they have huge tusks. All right, so I hear it's a certain someone's birthday. And let's find out where the leader of the Morgrani happens to be hanging out. Not at her camp. Oh, hey, they're hanging out with all the cute little babies. Hi, guys. They're probably hunting. Well, respect is important to everyone, especially to a Morgrani. Okay. I hope I'm making a good guess here. I did it with the eggplant. Am I going to do it with the horn? You remembered my birthday. Thank you. Okay. Maybe that was a good choice? Maybe? Neutral. I have tried, I think, more things to figure out what Zeta likes than anybody else. And then Toke is kind of neutral to things too. But the, I mean, pomegranate? Sun-dried tomato? I'm not really sure what to give him. Wild tomato juice? I mean, why not, I guess? This is pretty precious, but... Oh, nice. A gift. I think that's pretty neutral response as well. Hopefully, here, maybe if I do a bit of fishing now, I won't embarrass myself with the Yukons. I mean, because maybe they just like fish? I haven't really been giving the Yukons fish because it seems extremely, like, simple. But maybe I just need to, like, relax. Just stop assuming that I can outthink. Oh, everybody's over here. Okay. Let's see. I have the sun-dried tomato for Vodo, but she's not here. Okay, I need to remember what everybody in our clan happens to enjoy. Do I know anything for Dari? Oregano, that's right. She's part of the oregano crew. And then have I figured out, I don't think I've figured out anything for Nari, but she does like the datura flowers. And then Reese, is Reese over here? Reese is over here. I don't really have something for her. What about strawberries? Reese? I miss there being babies in the clan. So help me. If the clan members have more children, I will just be ecstatic. That would be so, yeah. Have the baby dance, Reese. Go have some more babies, because that would be really cool. That'd be really cool. Then our clan would grow. It'd be awesome. Don't look at me for the babies. Look at you for the babies. All right, let's give her this. I like the color. Thanks. Neutral again. All right, Jizu, at least you're easy to please. But I need gift. Yes, have all the pine cones you want, my dear. I mean, should I try pine cone? Thanks. I got as much of a response as anything else. And then, let's see, where's my oregano? All right. Dari, this is one of my favorite things. Yes, at least I got that one right. It really is fun to like get my hands on all of these different things that we can collect, we can grow, we can discover. And it's just delightful that my first thought isn't, ooh, how can I use this to go ahead and try to get the most in contributions? My first thought is, I wonder who would like this most as a gift. That's fun. I like that. Also, oh hey, there's Era! Alright, Era, still haven't figured out what you like, I think. I'm gonna double check. You know, I have a feeling that I'm kind of like Garrick, and I'm just like constantly carrying around a pile of leaves that I have taken notes on. Speaking of which, where is Garrick? Ah, he's pondering the river once more. And then Era loves oregano. That's right. More oregano crew lovers. Whoops. Okay, there we go. You can learn a lot about a clan from the food they make. She too is into food. I wonder if she and Noct might end up in a relationship if, like, I don't pick either of them. You know me so well. Thank you. Oh, we can already dance with her! Oregano club dance! Maybe I should just go ahead and try giving the Yukon some oregano. That was quite a move. Okay, so she's still talking about the food. I have been missing out on this the whole time? Ellie Kempne? Maybe I should give that to Teth. Maybe like the things that she needs are things that make her feel less sick. Boy, I need to start like poking these random plants more often to see if I can pick them up. Now those are piglets, not plants. Can't pick them up. There she is! Finally! Okay, oh, sorry, piglet. Enza? I love fishing, but lately bending over so much has started to hurt my back. Not that I'm old. What if we had some sort of strong wood to attach a sharp rock to? Hardwood and flint. A new way of fishing. With the right tool, Enza thinks we can improve our fishing. I am on it, Enza. My eyes are sparkling. I'm gonna see, can we do that today? Can I make that happen today? Because I'm pretty sure this would be a hardwood tree, right? Okay. Now is not the time for dancing. Not the time for dancing. I'm so glad I have so much food. Blessed be the tortillas that Tare makes. Hardwood. Normal wood. Okay, that's a waste of my time. We're gonna keep moving. All right, I'll be right back. And now I can actually turn into an owl, which I'm not exactly 100% sure how that's going to help us here. But we know there is a hidden room over here, and we know that there is a place I can fly over there. In other statements I never really thought I'd be saying, no, now is not the time to dance. Now is the time to go ahead and pull out my hammer. I suppose you could say it's hammer time. All right, what about... Yes, okay. You've done well. Thank you, thank you. I have no idea where I'm going. Whoa, it's Mushroom Town. That's a monkey. Are you telling me I can turn into a monkey? I'm gonna need a little bit of time to process that because I actually have a little bit of a thing about monkeys. But, you know, I'll accept it. Don't mind me, just taking a break. Thank you, Toe. This power is still out of reach. Wow. So I guess these caves... Whee! I guess these caves actually have a lot more mystery to them than I thought. I thought like the whole cave belonged just to Owl, but it seems that the cave system... This is sus. Come on, this is like really sus. Let's see. All right, I'll keep moving. We have our map after all. I know where I need to go. But I thought the whole like cave system in this mountain would belong to Owl. And then the other, oh, maybe the other cave systems do happen to belong to the other totems, but you have to go to each of them in order to gain the ability that you can use in all of the mountains. Oh, I see. Well, I think we need stronger tools before we can go to like the caves at the beach. And I haven't even bothered looking at the caves that happen to be up by the savannah because one, they're so far away, and two, I know we're probably not gonna have weapons strong enough, or excuse me, I guess the hammer is a weapon, but we don't have the hammers strong enough to work our way in there. Okay, and also let's make sure, whoops. I keep forgetting we can craft. There's kind of a lot of stuff we could be crafting. Oh, I should be keeping my stone because those stone floors look really good. And I could be making really, really cute little gates and fences. More water wells just for the heck of it. Oh, that could be just adorable. Because they look kind of like little ponds. But let me think for just a second. How many? We needed 20? Yeah, 20 flint in order to get Inza's idea. So we need a minimum of that before I really want to wiggle away from here. Okay, got that. And got this. Okay, and I know the totem's right there, but I don't know if it's going to lead us to more flint, so... Okay, well... Gosh darn, and now I kind of want to just go up. Alright, we'll explore. I mean, what are the odds that there's not going to be any flint wherever the owl totem leads us? Alright, time to go ahead and have Tare's famous tortillas. Interesting. So these guys give me stone and a flint. So you have like a chance of getting flint when you destroy these. That's useful. There. I'm gonna need to start stocking up flint since we're gonna need so much of it if we're going to be upgrading the animal shed after all. So Jasper can have his babies! Yeah. Whoa, what's this? Lots of stones. Lots of stones. More flint. Okay. Oh, it's another one of the caves we have to open. There we go. All right, let's see. A short flight. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, let me grab this flint real quick. I kind of feel like thanks to like Tare's amazing tortillas, I can really push my way through. And unfortunately, Inza is going to be asleep soon. Whoa, where am I? Okay, there's new totem marks. If I learned anything from our cave painting festival, it's that I should probably be paying attention to some of these. Let's see. So there's an exit to the north then. I kind of am beginning to understand why gel rod and mana don't really like coming in here. Because it's just kind of closed off from everything else, isn't it? And, I mean, look, at least Grandma and Grandpa are apparently spry enough that they can come and get me if I get stuck. Interesting. So I guess we have to destroy enough of the rocks to open up the next cave spot. Oh boy. And that's going to require a lot more stamina than I was expecting. Oh, there we go! Okay, let's keep going. I mean, okay, there are some pieces of flint here. And I guess I do have food in a little bit of time. Maybe, in theory, I have time? Whoa, it's getting dark. Hey, little guy. Bravery and determination are two things you'll need going forward. Okay. Okay. That was dead end. And then down here... Oh boy. So... Okay. Bravery and determination. I don't think we can destroy any of the rocks here, so let's see. What's this? Oh, I see. Interesting. Okay, so that lets me light it. Okay, I have, Inza's quest just got me definitely into a little bit more of a process and an adventure. Yes, it is getting late. I think at this point I just have to wait for Grandma and Grandpa to come get me. Because I'm a little lost. I'm not gonna lie. I wonder, are there other places I can light this? Or other pieces I can move? Why can't I just move by the light of the mushrooms? That should be good enough, right? And I can see some of the little guys. Okay, let's see. Bravery and determination, huh? Oh, but I can't reach that spot. I wonder... Oh! I wonder if I'm supposed to come down here and then I need to go ahead and I need to, like, destroy enough of the rocks that it opens up one of the paths up there. Okay, let's see. Oh no. Okay, now I'm exhausted. Alright. We're gonna have to leave, but how fascinating! I did not anticipate having that kind of experience in the caves. And you know, Jasper, amazing, amazing Jasper. He has gotten us back home in time to not pass out this late before. I don't know if he's going to be able to repeat that trick, but that's so cool. I didn't know that Inza's request was going to send us spiraling into such a adventure, but you know, at least now I can work on gathering up that hardwood for her in the morning, and we have plenty of flint. I sort of want to go ahead and donate some of it. Okay, we're not going to make it back to our bed, I think, before contribution time is ready to go. So let me donate the wood and these mushrooms, because why not? The sera, the pine cones, one of these two medical herbs, and then if we can get that much flint and we only need, I think, grab 30. I think we only need a certain amount of flint for Inza's idea. 20 for that, and then I need 30 flint for the medium animal shed and 80 for my house. But I think I'll be able to go ahead. I'm very far away from having enough in contributions for that. So I think I can go ahead and donate another 10 flint. Because right now, I need the contributions more than anything. All right, come on. Come on, Jasper. Yay. Well, it was worth it. It was worth it. We're just going to have more tortillas in the morning. But all right, guys. Wow. Are we going to get the... Oh, we're so close to the Southern contribution box. And look at that. 669. That was a good call to go ahead and donate the flint. And look at our tomatoes. I am really proud of us because we're doing it. Ooh, and we're actually getting really, really, really close. We're almost close enough to be able to get the medium animal shed. Yay! I could actually, oh, tomatoes everywhere. Datura flowers. We're gonna do it, guys. But all right, thank you guys so much for joining me on this adventure. If you guys would like to join me on this and literally thousands more, in which I might have to go talk to even more glowing gemstone armadillos, and you know, pass out oregano to like a spice-loving, geez, should I try the rosemary too? Zilk! Ah, Zilk's not here yet. I really want to see, ooh, oregano, good. I really want to see what his trades might be today, because maybe I should have traded for that rosemary, because who knows what it might offer us. And hey, at least with the rain like this, we might have another chance to go ahead and explore deeper in the caves once more. So, did I do anything with pot? Not yet. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. If you could, do please leave a like for, you know, Jasper getting ready for parenthood. I'm so proud. And if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, then, I guess you could share a room in my shed. You're gonna have to negotiate with Carrot Hop about, like, who gets what side of the hut. But, you know, we're friendly. We're friendly around here. You're always welcome. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.